Back to another edition of Solve. Today we're working on a 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee. We're going to be installing sideboards or floorboards or step rails, whatever you want to call it. Everyone calls it something different. And let's get into it. I'll show you what they don't show you online. They supposedly have videos, but I haven't seen any specific to this vehicle. And that's what a Jeep Grand Cherokee looks like. So let's get into it. So here you got your instructions. It goes line by line. And this is what it's worth. Okay, so you got the PFM. That's going to be a front. Okay, look at the shape and design of that, because those are different than the back two. This is on the back side, where this is on the front side. So these two go in the back, and where they go is right underneath here. You'll see these. There are these two holes that are factory holes. And then you take this 8mm bolt, or 7mm, I think it's 8mm bolt, 8 by 1.25 probably, and then you slide it through with the washer, and then you'll have two more washers for this side, for the outside part. So you got a washer on the inside, washer on the outside, and then you have the nut that closes the deal. Then you'll have these three washers. And where these washers go, each one of these goes on the underside of here, because what you'll find is right in front of these two holes, you're going to have to negotiate. Either you have the plugs or you have these pieces of tape. They're stuck on, as you can see right there, and you just peel them off. See the clean spot. This merely goes in. See if we can take it back out just to show you how easy it is to get in and out. So you slide it in there like this, give it a little twist and shout, and then you're in. So you got that one, you got that one, and then you got that one. We're starting on the passenger side just as it says in the instruction manual. You do have the electrical harness right here. The middle holes were the toughest, if you can even call it tough, but a little bit of negotiating, prying on it gently, just kind of pushing it out of the way. If you have the He-Man strength, you could do it with hands. If not, I use this button tool fork, and I just put it in there gently like this, and I give it a little kind of just push back. All right, so that's it right now. We're going to pause the video. I'm going to come back. I'm going to have all these three brackets installed. Okay, so we're back now. This is solid, this is solid, this is solid. I did forget to mention that in the instructions, it's hard to see, but there's a transparent, you won't see the lines on it. It's a round thing that looks kind of like a washer, but it's completely transparent. And what it does is they tell you to thread it into the stud right up in here that holds it, that goes straight up, that stud that we wiggled down. You don't have to use it, but you can. It's supposed to hold the stud in place, so that way you could finger up the, that's probably the wrong word, but finger thread the washer and nut into place. Anyway, so that's that right there. This is the board. We're going to get to it. And there it is. Now, I didn't tighten it down yet, okay? So this can move back and forth, but you want to be real careful. Here's why. All right, so first and foremost, these nuts and bolt heads are 13mm. This one right here, that is a 15mm, and the two that are going right there are 10mm. Wrench and ratchet, or double wrench, depending on your ability and availability of components. Now, when I put this in, this is from the other side, I put it facing down so that way I can get more real estate when it comes to the threading of the bolt. And all you do is gently place it up here, drop it, of course, then you get it the second time. No, we'll go for the third, and then a fourth time. We'll get it eventually. It's just cumbersome with this. Okay, so here you go. Where am I? So you go in on an angle and then just turn it. That's what these notches, where am I? That's what these notches are for, sorry. So starting over, we're gonna take it like this. Where the hell am I? And then you just turn it. That way it can sit in the channel, and then you can move it anywhere you want. From here, you want to put the bolts in prior to getting this up here. God, I'm sorry. I can't see with this camera. You want to get the bolts in here, so let me show you.